Welcome to the 30th anniversary of East Bay, USA.
Tonight is a wonderful opportunity to celebrate 30 successful years of our region and the success that each of us has played in making it the fabulous place that it is.
We're very proud of the East Bay. We're proud to show it off, and this is a great event to really showcase this region and this community.
Like the transformational change seen all around us since 1986, East Bay, USA has evolved in the last 30 years, but three things have never changed. The meaningful connections with influential leaders, hearing from dynamic speakers, and celebrating our East Bay region.
The collection of people who come together for this event have been unmatched over the years. They're unmatched in the regional leadership, truly unmatched in terms of their commitment to the community and making this a better place to live and work.
The diversity of people in the room, from small business to large business to nonprofits to the public sector, is a great way and a great opportunity for all of us to network and to show off this community. This event is a chance to celebrate with our friends, with our coworkers, with our community leaders.
You do not want to miss this event and risk missing out on one of the best evenings of the year.
This event never disappoints.
Contra Costa USA, now East Bay USA, has always prided itself on the caliber of speakers.
We're always surprised, and we always go away a little smarter than we were when we arrived.
From world-class journalists,
Speechwriters, historians,
to leaders in economic development and the business community,
to political leaders,
astronauts,
political commentators,
even professional wrestlers.
I am proud to have been a part of East Bay USA for many years because of the terrific programs and speakers it brings to the audiences.
They run the gamut from Willie Brown, who's been with us several times and everybody loves him, Gerald Ford. We had William Buckley twice.
I remember the Al Franken Ben Stein program in particular for that. I think it's important for us to have fun and also discuss the important issues.
I have a lot of things on my walls, a lot of diplomas, a lot of pictures of me with Nixon. None of that matters as much as this letter from my father.
I guess I'm supposed to debate you, so don't spend time with your parents.
One of the events that was more a celebration that really sticks with me is the Larry King event. He was so approachable, he was so warm, he was so entertaining. We went over time and no one seemed to mind.
I can remember Willie Brown. I can remember Tony Snow. I can remember Howard Dean. These were voices, and we may not always agree in the room with everyone's opinion, but it's a great conversation starter, and it's a great opportunity and can be very entertaining.
If you're a reporter, you want to be worthy of the name, and you want to be popular, then get a dog. Because if you're going to be a reporter and do the job as a reporter ought to do it, inevitably, you're going to get people who don't agree with you who are going to try to touch you up.
Environmental injury is deficit spending. It's a way of loading the cost of our generation's prosperity onto the backs of our children.
These trends we're seeing are unsustainable, and the longer they go, the more painful it's going to be when it pops. And I'm afraid to report today that we're peering over the edge.
I think the best ambassador and the most credible ambassador for infrastructure investment aren't the electeds, as credible and as wonderful as they are, aren't the people from local government, it's the business community. The business community can make the best case for investment in both education and infrastructure.
The right to capital was also a civil right.
That if you start with the idea of removing term limits, because believe me, the legislature would be better if these two guys were still there. I think you'd all agree.
You would not believe how many times when we're working on important issues in California, that is the Contra Costa Council that I can call upon, that steps into the breach, that actually sort of stands there and keeps insanity from overwhelming us.
This event may have changed its name, but 30 years later, we are still celebrating invaluable connections, thought-provoking speakers, and the dynamic East Bay region.